Good girl. Run like the wind. I can walk from here.
So I don't think he's gonna keep chasing me. He'll go away. Oh, there were fallen ruins back here. Oh, shit. Well, that makes sense at least. I don't think these spiders were here before. Am I going the right direction? Yeah. Back. All right. I don't know what it is yet. I'm nervous about walking too far forward and running into it, so let's save again. Is that a critter back there? I think that's it. I think that's it. What are we looking for? The S-rank hut mark called World Destroyer. I think that's it right there. Sounds like a nice guy? Yeah. We're gonna be best friends. Oh, it's called Atlas. I think it was just posted as World Destroyer on the hunt board. Oh, fuck. He's got 10 levels on me.
Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right, then.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. I did not counter that.
All yours, Torgal. Too slow.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Forgive me.
He got me. Can I load game from here? No. I wish there was a quick retry. Because this obelisk is kind of far away. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get back here. I'm just going to reload my save. Yeah, it's a reskinned Iron Giant for sure. So it definitely looks really cool.
This one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, what? He was too far away. Oh god. Fuck me.
To me, boy. Well done, Tom. Slow. To me, Blades. All yours, Torgal. Nice try. Too slow.
Oh my god. Golden section? Okay, we'll come back later. Jesus Christ. Did 1,000 damage. That's half my HP. I really, that does not make sense for me to do again. It would have been fun to be able to beat him 10 levels down, but it's probably not intended. And I'm sure it's doable as well. I just don't feel like putting forth the effort to do it at that high of stakes. Can I get it on my map without engaging it? Like, if I get kind of close but not too close, will it show up? So I don't forget where it's at. Because I will. Because, like, I can see it from here. only get one marker at a time, so if you could run away from fights, I would just engage it and run, but you kind of can't run away from hunts, the notorious marks. Is that close enough? No. I mean, I was right inside of its, like, combat proc range, so I'll just have to remember that it's here. I'll come back later. Like, a lot later. Significantly later. There's 3 hunt marks in this vicinity now.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Oh.
No need to ride from here.
Okay.
Come on.
I don't actually think one of them is up here. I was just gonna look around really quick, but if I have to dismount, it'll actually be kind of slow. Because there are enemies in there that are a waste of time to fight. Oh, but that is how you get up to that northern section. Excuse you, this bird loves me and is my forever mount, so how dare you presume that she is not pleased as punch when it's time for us to travel again together? How about you shut up? You don't know what you're talking about. This bird thinks I'm the coolest.
Thanks, girl.
One of my notorious marks is to track down a bandit, basically. And I thought it was pretty sure bet that he'd be up where those enemies just were, but he was not. Although it is kind of weird that the music has been seemingly cut off for some reason. Chinese, nice. Kind of weird that all the people are gone from inside.
Be safe.
Don't see anybody though. Alright, well, I should probably do my due diligence and go up to the north portion of the desert and see if there's one of them up there, because I don't... Not seeing anything down in the main portion of the desert here.
Time to fight.
No shortcuts.
That'll do, girl.
Huh. Oh. All right, fucker.
All yours, Torgal. Nice try.
Stubborn fucker. I guess it's not in any of this initial desert. Nothing is in this initial desert area then. Which is weird because it feels like the perfect place for a notorious monster, but I guess maybe later. Yeah, I don't see anything. It would help if I would have paid closer attention to where they were at. Instead of just trying to run around and guess, I suppose.
Take a sniff, good son.
Now they'll be gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
No, just paying attention to what the location names are is all I need. I just didn't pay attention to the location names. There were 4 of them, and I got caught up on the last one being an S rank. And didn't commit any of it to memory is all. Just got to use my brain.
We're seeing troops amassing.
Empty hovel, cattery, jaw. So yeah, I was just looking in the wrong spot. So somewhere down here for sure. I think the other two places might be in this area that I haven't actually been to yet. Oh, there's also a spot up here. Oh, Jesus. I bet that's where the main story goes. Yeah, I don't actually really see. Huh. Interesting. I should have teleported to the jaw instead. Work my way up. Oh yeah, there's, look at, you just stand in the middle of the road right there. Not particularly difficult to find. When you, oops, well, new save file it is.
My blade yet.
Oh shit, he's level 38.
So do I. Come, let us feast on your flesh.
Your feasting days are over.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, okay. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god.
To me, boy. I drink your blood.
I'll snap you like a twig.
Where the fuck did he go? What the fuck was that? This motherfucker.
Guess we're ready.
Dude. Did he really dodge that? Undermine. What? Fucking loves that poison mist. That pisses me off. The animation lock of that attack is just too long. Apparently, also that does 1,000 fucking damage. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man. Fighting, he's so fucking squirrely.
Fine hounds.
Like, shit like that also drives me fucking crazy.
Snap you like a twig.
That just fucking hard crumples me. What? Dude. I guess you are supposed to use Garuda against this guy. Is kind of what the vibe I'm getting. Because I think his stagger time is really small. Well, that sucked ass. Okay.
Farewell.
Get the fuck out of here. Okay, 5,000 experience. Yeah.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Actually, I probably don't need. If you just want to hang out for a second, Ambrosia, we gotta do a little thingy over here. I don't see. Oh, there is a person here.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? I'm certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Try to remember the good times. Do that, and the Mother Crystal will be with you no matter where you are.
Even in the bakery. What a fool I've been. Thank you, my friend, thank you. You've opened my eyes. I have to get back there right away. Farewell!
Wait.
Did it.
Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Fixed him. Alright, let's see what's down here in this area. This path was blocked off before. Oh my god. Okay, there's a hunt mark down there. Jesus, does this make one big ass loop? Sunhounds.
Thanks, Gal.
Okay. Leg eaters. God damn, that does damage.
All yours, Torgal. Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal! This one.
Oh, there it is up above. I can see it. Just a rank C. Should be pretty easy.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine. Then there was one.
Okay.
Let's try. Soil and stone. All yours, Torgal. Titan!
Okay. He has no stagger bar left, game. Damn it.
Let's try.
Goodbye, kitty cat. Nice. A unique crafting material.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Bork Bork. Can I go? I can go up this. So yeah, I'm invincible and I don't have an HP bar, so it was easy. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. That covers that. I guess I'll check out what's in the other directions. Game hasn't really stopped me or told me I shouldn't go this way.
Faster!
It's a long way back. A lot longer than I remembered. Alright, let's see what's down this way.
Enough of you, are there?
It's like a big open savanna. Look at that. The fields of Korava? Korava? Well, there's definitely different critters around here. What level are you? 30? Okay. How big is this place? Holy shit. Okay, there's another markers there. Yo, this place is fucking massive. Oh, and that other path just connects to the northern chunk of this. But we can't go any further in any direction here. They're all blocked off. So we can explore for a little bit, but I doubt we'll find too much of interest. Oh my god, he came up here and got me. What the fuck? That was crazy. I fought him because I was hoping maybe he'd drop a whisker, but he didn't. Look how big this place is. Oh, can we not? We probably can't go down that far, can we? This place is crazy big, though. Look at that. But yeah, we're at the edge of the map. Yes, that sign was directed at you, Chayla. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Titan!
You were fucking howling, typing it. I'm shocked.
Kill! Stay down!
I'm absolutely shocked. Is this nope, this is not an inhabited settlement. They haven't dropped meteor on me yet. I believe the game is going to reserve the right to make me fight a red chocobo notorious monster, and that'll be the one that drops meteor on my ass. The regular ones don't do much of anything, though. So is this just a closed gate? Okay. You all are going to regret that you saw me.
This one. Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! All yours, Torgal!
Yeah, there will probably be a Cactuar enemy as well. That's a good point. I hadn't... I'm guessing that they're saving some of the iconic enemies for like the late game to make them really busted overpowered, because that's sort of the joke with Cactuar, is that they're not really designed. They've never been designed, except for one or two cases, to be that weak of enemies. They're actually usually really they're actually usually really fucking strong. So That's so lame that that doesn't get you into melee combat or melee close range. Just the magic dash. I think we're coming up on... Yep, the empty hovel is just up ahead. There's something for us in there to find. Somewhere. I guess it might be literally inside there. Huh. Oh, is it these bees? I bet it's these bees. I think it said something about a swarm. Yeah, it's a swarm. It's these bees. Buzz, buzz, motherfuckers. Soul stingers. Apipuncture? I don't like the sound of that already. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, they almost killed me. Oh my god. Why does that keep happening to me? Oh my god. You really have to dodge that shit.
That's better.
What? God damn it. Fucking bees.
All yours, Torgal. Torgal, kill!
Good job. You just have to dodge that one attack, but they wind up on it with it for so long. Timing the dodge is miserable.
Peace at last.
Good job, buddy. So I think that's probably all I'm going to find. I am curious. Tavani. I'm kind of curious what's going on up above here. So I'm just going to go check out these two other places.
Good girl.
Just because I can.
Fly, Ambrosia.
But then I think we're out of here because that's the 3 NMs that I think I could do right now. If I could suddenly gain 10 levels, I'd go fight Atlas again, but something tells me that's probably not going to happen. Okay, nice. Got an obelisk. What's up, dude?
You lost, stranger. Wherever you're headed, it's back the way you came.
Okay. Friendly guy. Ask him about his cats. He loves to talk about them. And what's this?
You deserve a rest.
Hello, friends.
The road is closed. Turn back.
Okay. So kind and helpful.
Come on. No need to ride from here.
Oh. Hello, friends. Didn't realize we'd be spending time together today. My apologies, I forgot to bring a gift. Good job, Torgal. Probably a chest somewhere in here for my trouble, maybe. Yep. Some more wireite. All right. I'll just go back and turn in my side quest, and I think that's it for now. I don't see anything else I can do. Okay, cool. And then we can go back to the story.
My carpet.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks. Now, Dusan, I know you're keen, but do you have to use the good salt? Leave some for the rest of us.
Sorry, Master. I'll go and get some more later.
Great. Okay. Let's go spend time with our good buddy Otto.
Where did
Plates and pots!
No, you cannot get out that way.
it would make us?
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto? Otto, sorry I'm late.
Ah, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his Stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
Lizard.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me. That should be enough for now.
Nice.
Let's see how Otto's getting on.
I'm back, Otto. How'd you do? Holy shit. How'd you get so much?
How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
More than me.
Oh, nice.
Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much. Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk? Sid would be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoilt little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Yo, give over. You're making me blush. All I did was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes, but you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old Sid did. About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise.
Nice.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Yes, because I am a good doggo. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's even another spot over there. Dravozd. Veins thick with precious ore finger through the region's mountains and feed this remote village's many forges. So yeah, there shouldn't be nothing left here. There's the one in that area. Okay, sweet. What's new here? Nothing. Not a single thing. Literally zero things.
This is all Blackthorn needs.
Excellent. I want to go check in with the bookman. See if there isn't nerd shit we can do.
My knowledge is yours. I don't believe
Time to level you up, buddy.
Particular chapter before.
Nope, not even close.
You wish to study the tomes?
Okay, I'll come back later.
Thanks to Sid, who hurt your mother and father, is gone. I'm sure they're looking down on us now and smiling.
I'm smiling too. Yeah, Me too. Thanks, Sid.
How'd you lot get on? I brought back all that stuff Blackthorn asked for.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, eh?
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Cool. That's just all loot items too. Love that.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
All right, Mid.
I went up to give some praise.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pages in.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name?
What's her name? Right.
Talk to her back there. You know, thingy. She'll tell you exactly which bits of which ruin we need. You just need to go and find them.
Okay.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
Well, I'm great at dealing with unwanted
I
visitors,
see.
so...
Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Okay. So where exactly? Oh. Down there? I don't recall there being fallen ruins down in that area,
Taking you all
but
to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
and I'm so bad at navigating this place.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
Yeah, sounds like people are gonna get the fuck out of Dodge, which makes sense.
Fly, Ambrosia.
All right.
Just wanted to make sure I got far enough away from them that they would just not be aggroed on me anymore. Oh, there are some ruins right there.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Hello, excuse me, Mr. Creature. If you value your life, you will flee.
Anybody home?
There's a chest down there. Oh.
This must be our unwanted visitor.
These things don't value their lives. Oh my god, its name is literally just Unwanted Visitor. That's so good. Oops.
Nice try.
Oh, okay.
Well done, Togo.
Can I please?
Help me, boy.
Wait. Don't do that.
To me, boy.
Oh, I canceled the Doom. That didn't work. Oh, this tanked whatever that was. It's okay, he's dead.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid!
True.
Thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Interesting accessory. Where was that chest at? Is it over here? There it is. I wonder if this was here before and I just missed it. Nice. No, I'm good. Thanks, though. I feel like I came down here before.
Your work is done, Sid. We'll take care of the rest. Let Mid know she'll have her helm very soon, would you?
I went up to give some greens to the...
I'm going the wrong way.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
All right.
I've been going round in circles trying to find something sturdy enough to withstand the fire of the engines, but light enough not to sink the ship. Should have bothered old Tomes sooner. If anyone knows something I don't, it'll be him.
We'll find out.
Think mid.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Few are those who would strive to lighten the burden borne by the crystals cursed, but if we are to survive the coming storm, we must stand together, bear and brother, as you have shown us. Nice.
Here you are.
What's the next one? High Cleric's Medallion, and then expand to see more.
Come again.
All right.
I have more for you.
Sick.
Her ship lies still in harbor, her soul sails on the main. The breath of ages at her back, adventure in her veins.
Hippocrates, do you have the moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
A baffling diagram made all the more confounding by the preponderance of question marks that blemish its borders. Good.
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, Perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Boy, they're really doing this to me, huh? Again? I have to pick between two people?
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Oh, man. Jill, come on with.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts.
Is that his grocery
Are you
list?
sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You
Sorry.
two enjoy yourselves.
Sorry, Taria.
You too, Talia.
There was a strong, almost greater than half of me that wanted to follow the same logic as bringing Otto with me over Gav, but I couldn't help myself.
Now, where's Jill?
There's talk at the glass gate. Keep them pilgers nice and chill.
Are those Pepio nuts? I can never tell.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I trust it's all here. Ah, yes. Keep fighting the good fight.
Buy, sell, or be gone. And if that's what you want.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Do you see anything you like? An excellent choice.
So expensive.
And a fine, fine day to you.
It's so expensive.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while? Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive. Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Thanks to Sid.
Thank you, Clive.
Is it this one? I think it was this one. How many other vendor ones are there? Let's find out. 2 patrons whisper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Treasure coffer. Treasure coffer. 5. Coffer. There's 5 vendors and 3 coffers. Fuck. This is a bit of it's a bit much for hideaway music though.
The nobleman who visited.
Ah, Clive. Harpocrates has all the ingredients. We were just waiting for you.
Welcome back. I hope you two had fun while I was busy helping Harpocrates.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once.
Right.
When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates.
You okay? Come in. That was a loud meow. Are you okay? Huh? You alright? You don't got upset tummy or anything, do ya? Hmm? Being good kitty? Hmm? Yeah.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Thanks to Sid.
We're shedding like crazy. You know that? hasn't been.
Editors started reading books that don't have
Crazy
any
how much hair
pictures
is
in.
coming off for you.
I think Mid might need some.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
All right.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. there's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
He cracked the crystal too.
Ooh, there's a plus quest up. Oh, and one of the misses has a quest. Oh, wait, shit. Whoa. Off the record, I was thumbing through the hideaway ledgers at Otto's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention, maybe. And by that I mean immediately, you know where I'll be.
Trouble with the ledgers? Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Payback. A bad feeling, Clive. Something ain't right with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come pay me a visit at the toll. What?
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Is he eating too many snacks now? A bone to pick. Interesting. And a plus quest. Cheers for your help dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gone and thrown himself back in, judging by the droop of his jowls lately. So I'm thinking, maybe it weren't just the leather what was on his mind. Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his privates. I know you're a busy bloke, but next time you find yourself free, maybe we could go and ask the old bastard what's got him so hot and bothered, assuming it ain't just the forge. August. Okay. Blacksmith's blues, too.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Plus quest. And then there's another plus quest out back. Oh my goodness. Got a quest explosion here.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say how we're wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
Nah, no. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Alright. Sneak around back and pick this one up really quick, too.
I went up to give some greens.
Oh, no. Is that an... Oh, no. It's looking pretty far down.
Wish I could take...
Maybe somewhat dungeon-bound, you could argue. Yeah, it's totally down here.
Well, that's it. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bunging a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Yeah. Am I known for weird science? That's a good quest name.
Imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
I've been known to do it a time or two.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And good hunting, eh?
All right. We got ourselves a whole fucking slew of quests now. Hot damn.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it may be my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. Zero, you might say.
Mm-hmm.
I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's going to take some time, and I'm going to need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are. What a surprise.
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No, I don't.
Well, that's not really what I was expecting to come out of that, but okay. Are you on the hunt for a Bomb King, Kupo? If so, I have a billet that might interest you. There it is. B rank. It's in Sandbreck in the Croc. What adventures have you been on, you little shit? Did I ever tell you about the time I took a trip to the islands west of Storm?
You mean the Iron Kingdom?
Is that what you call them, Kupo? In Moogle tongue, we call them the Smithies, and the strait that separates them from the mainland. I was wondering, adventuring down the Dalmatian coast, and I saw bright lights and black shadows out on the offing. Imagine my disappointment when I learned those lights and shadows weren't busy forges staining the land with soot, but blighted rocks leaking lava. Treat stranger, probably best I didn't get a chance to say good day. It's so hard to keep up. I don't know why the text is like just
the Iron Kingdom.
The quench. Okay. Flew over to take a closer look. Yeah, blinded. Plated rocks leaking lava. Okay. I guess you can just ask him again, but I don't know if I could do that last time. Alright, so it's just the Croc and Sambrecht for that side quest we have. That's not so bad.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
It's off like a second or two for at least my reading speed.
You're looking well, Karen.
What you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you show Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning. Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frostwolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frostwolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients.
He needs
As to
better
whether one might
treats.
find a suitable substitute. Some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
Oh.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Well then. Well, that's confusing. Oh, can I go this way now? Oh.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Time to fight.
Now we're out here. Oh lord. Turn. Yeah, something knocked this gate over. I'd never been in here before. Aha! And that's the place I was looking for.
No need to ride from here.
Ho ho. Oh. That's not an orchestrion roll. It's called Heaven Hall. Interesting. Oh. Look at all that money.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Okay. Got a little tracking. It doesn't have a stagger bar.
Too slow.
Oh, he just... Oh, shit.
Nice try.
Whoa. Okay. Okay. Oh God. Yeah, you know what? That move really does take sort of precision knowledge of your opponent. We gotta get away from that. Oh my God. Got him. Woo. No stagger bar really raised the stakes on that one in an interesting way.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. I should probably have brought a bucket. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it. If the wine needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
Yeah, that was a bit of an ass kicking that I just received as well.
There's talk that the gloves. Citizens are free to come and go as they please. Checkpoint's open to all. You'll find a little beyond Northridge, though. When the throne moved south, most with any sense followed.
Interesting.
Did you hear? All in the area were breached by someone. Or something.
Interesting.
The steward was in town earlier looking for men to come and repair it. But no one was keen to help.
Man, that's interesting.
I want to see you again tonight. But the captain's late with our pay.
It's all right. I'll be waiting.
I really like how the world sort of continues to change and evolve around the stuff that we're doing.
What am I going to do without sweet water and oil of talc?
Still no caravan from the Dominion's perfumeries yet, then?
People have different conversations. They're in different recognizable NPCs are in different places. It's really interesting.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star, Ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the Hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the Hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do. Gob will want to know the stones were delivered, if he's still with us.
Yeah, I saw that a day or two ago. Good for him, I guess. Must be nice being the multimillionaire and be able to spend whatever you want on your hobby. Seems pretty cool.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
I was really hoping that was the potion.
Certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Oh, they're level 33. Alright, Torgal, this is for dinner, buddy. I'm gonna need some help, otherwise these fuckers might kill me.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Alright, we're good.
Now. Will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
Very big. So large.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Get it, boy!
Okay. Return. We need to go to Dalamil. That's our last stop.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life, however deep your friend's pockets might be.
The St. Drake's fang is gone. The whole Mother Crystal gone. What are we gonna do?
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
Yes. I don't care how grouchy he is.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? No. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went?
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamil is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Cool. Easy enough. Is it over there? It is. I actually had it mixed up.
All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal! Sick 'em! All yours, Torgal!
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Excuse me, lads.
Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off. Nice try.
I forgot I can extend that one.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamel.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike.
Well, is it a katana?
And hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does.
It's a katana.
Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered.
Do you have some of the rock?
Take this, together with my regards. The very stone
He has some of the rock.
Far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself. And a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
Are there many other collectors out there?
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield.
Never heard of him.
And is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Never heard of him.
Wyvern, may our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Sundered whetstone. Hide away, away, away.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
You could say that if the walk also included antelope murder. Is that normal for a walk?
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
You can, aye. I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one Icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the Icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Caval's Fang. Slightly increases Torgal's attack potency. Let's see, thinking that's probably passive. It also doesn't seem like it's anywhere in my... Oh, it's actually an accessory I have to wear.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
A whetstone?
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the Cursebreakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valesthian steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
He'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
Nice.
Right? I will.
Do I have the materials right now? Let's find out. I'm so close to leveling up, dude. Excalibur design draft. Fucking nice, dude. Yeah, I want that. Can I make it right now? Please? Pretty please?
So, will it be?
Oh, yes, dude. I'm making it. I'm making it for fucking sure, dude. I don't know where you get a diamond sword from. Actually, maybe I can buy that now.
Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. My best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you.
White worm bone. And I don't have diamond. Well, I have a silken sash.
Should last you a good while. Anything else?
That's just a classic longsword design. Pretty cool.
And what can I do for you? If
You
you're
have
going to buy some at
new
the
stuff
quick
that I
about
didn't
it,
notice? No. Huh. Weird.
Finished, are you?
Alright. Let's go turn this one in.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Really? That's a ship. Let's sail it around the lake.
boat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did. All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the alembic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then, let's get this contraption up and running. There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. But I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
Potion capacity increase.
Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Weird science is right. Level up. Level up. Yes. Free heal, baby. Let's go. Treated potion satchel. Necessary for increasing consumable inventory capacity. Oh, wow, that's a big increase. 2 more potions, another high potion, another strength and stone skin. That's good.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used, either out of habit or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died? 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we sat up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Damn. That's sad.
was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone. I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Stop yelling. Shh. No.
Would you rather go were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine.
Hi, welcome back. How are you? Stop yelling at me from the stairs. It's rude.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Trying to watch a cutscene.
Already have.
I don't know why you're yelling. Here, look at all the fuzz that's flying all over the place again. It's your fault, you needy Nelly. Making a furry mess. Look at this. Look at what you did. It's all you. Turd. It's kind of a heavy quest. Oh. It's not that it doesn't work outside of combat, it's that it only heals missing HP that can be regened. I see. I see. I don't even think I've unlocked Sid's Judgment Bolt. Can I get both of theirs, Judgment Bolt and Earth and Fury? Yeah, I'm gonna get both of these. These seem cool. I think I have at least every ability unlocked now, which is nice. Okay. Let me just pop over and clear this.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, son.
The goddess Grigor teaches us that to walk with the wretched is an act of greater good. If we are to accept this truth, then one could not rightly call he who follows this path an outlaw, a humble servant.
You earned this.
Cool.
All done?
High Cleric's Medallion. Healing potency of high potions up by 25%.
They told me she was building a ship.
He cracked the crystal too.
There's the cup. All right, well, it's pretty much a perfect time to stop, I think, before we get launched into the next chunk of the main quests. I'll be picking up the main quests for this game next Friday. And between now and then, I will be out of town on a work trip. I'll be gone for tomorrow's stream, Tuesday's stream, and Thursday's stream. And then I'll be back and we'll play more of this. And after our normal and Friday and Saturday of this game, I'll see if I can't finish Tales of Arise on that next Sunday. So yeah, how dare work get in the way? I know. But it's a short little trek, and Shouldn't be gone too long, so yeah, no stream tomorrow, no stream Tuesday, no stream Thursday. If you're playing Baldur's Gate 3, hopefully that'll give you some time to get a bunch of playtime with it, enjoy. I'll see you guys back in a week, and that Friday night should be good. My flight lands in Des Moines with plenty of time. Should land with plenty of time for me to get back home. If for some reason I get delayed or I'm not going to make it, I'll let you guys know. We'll just, I'll be back on Saturday then. But I'm pretty sure Friday should be no problem. Friday should be no problem. So that's the plan. I'll be back then, and you guys just be good and try not to stay too busy while I'm gone. And that's all I got. We're all saved up. I'll head out. I appreciate everybody hanging out and watching today. I hope that you enjoyed. I'm really enjoying this game. I'm very curious to see what all of the haterade people have been drinking about it is, but I'm still waiting until I finish it to evaluate that. I could see little bits and things, but I think it's a lot of fun. I'm really, really enjoying it, and I could see while I could see some areas for improvement in the game's flow and the formula and the gameplay, I think it's a really solid base that they tried to get with 15, and I don't think they really achieved, where they could use a lot of what they've accomplished with this game going forward to continue making Final Fantasy games that are even better than this one. But this one has been a ton of fun so far, and I am very much enjoying it. So appreciate y'all. Have a good rest of your day or night or whatever time it might be for you, and I will see you guys later.